The honourable member for Richmond.
Mr. Speaker, last week we learned that 3 executives from Cook Aquaculture have been charged by the Federal Department of Environment for use of an illegal pesticide that killed numerous lobsters in the Bay of Fundy between November 2009 and November 2010. Speaker, while these charges have yet to be proven, they are serious in nature and a concern for Nova Scotia fishermen and conservationists alike. My question to Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture is his department aware of the situation, and what discussions has the Minister had with the Federal Department of Environment on this matter?
The honourable Minister of Fisheries.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And first of all, I want to congratulate the member opposite for his new role in the critic area. But first of all, I want to recognize the question. This is a very serious question, and very familiar with this particular situation. I can assure the member opposite that this is an investigation that's been ongoing for 2 years now in New Brunswick, and we take this issue very seriously. And I can tell you, as aquaculture, we're very confident that it can be done in Nova Scotia in a sustainable manner. Thank you very much for the question.
The honourable member for Richmond on his first supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the Minister's kind comments. And as I said, very big boots to fill to replace the member for Digby Annapolis as the fisheries critic for our caucus, but I'll certainly do my best. Mr. Speaker, we've had a long history of aquaculture in Nova Scotia that has been safe and sustainable and has played a large role in the economic development of our province. Needless to say, this news is unsettling, not only to everyone involved in the industry, but to all Nova Scotians. Would the Minister inform this House of what types of safeguards have been put in place or will now be put in place to ensure that this type of incident does not occur here in Nova Scotia?
The honourable Minister of Fisheries.
Again, I want to thank the member opposite for this particular question. This particular case is before the courts, and it's simply limited what I can speak about this particular case, but I want to assure the member opposite that aquaculture in Nova Scotia is one of the most strict regulated sectors there is, and we pay attention to that. In the decisions that I have made dealing with approvals, that we're there to protect the environment, protect the traditional fisheries, and we'll continue doing this, and we'll continue to monitor this case. Thank you.
The honourable member for Richmond on his final supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And clearly our caucus is very supportive of the aquaculture industry and has been for many years, as well as Nova Scotians, and we've seen the benefits that it has brought to our economy and to a sustainable fishery here in the province. This company is one that has a terrific reputation, and needless to say it was alarming to see these charges brought forward. So my final supplementary again is the Minister of Fisheries looking at putting additional safeguards in place in Nova Scotia now that these charges have been laid to ensure that this type of incident will not occur in our province?
The honourable Minister of Fisheries.
To the member opposite, Mr. Speaker, this minister has already addressed them issues. I asked him to review some of the conditions that I have approved. I have set that out very strict guidelines dealing with any topic such as this. I just want to ensure that in the past 10 years there has not been a treated for sea lice on salmon farms in Nova Scotia. We do not have this issue here at the present. I'm very aware of the issue. This is a serious situation, and we'll continue to monitor it, and we'll also continue, anytime there is a approval, we'll take the best interest of the environment and the traditional fisheries. Thank you for the question.